They say Johannesburg is a shadow of its former self. Stories of crime, vacant skyscrapers and scourge riddle the city's reputation. But as an objective society, can we take that all for granted? Today, I venture into the heart of Johannesburg to uncover the beauty of Africa's largest city.
The iconic Joburg skyline is a familiar sight, but few get to explore the bustling city at ground level. One landmark is the Ponte Tower that's 170 meters tall. It's now home to leigh-anne, a tour operator and community project inviting travelers and locals into this infamous building.
So how's leigh-anne made it more accessible for those wanting to re-enter the city and have a bit of fun?
Part of what we do is change people's perceptions about the inner city, because they're inherently quite bad. You know, people always have a lot of disparaging things to say about Johannesburg and the inner city as a whole. So what we do is we try and break down those perceptions. It's definitely an eye-opener into inner city living and culture, and most importantly, people.
The tour starts at one of the apartments in the building. It's hard to imagine that the Ponte Towers once was one of the most coveted addresses in the city. At 54 stories high, it's still the tallest residential skyscraper in Africa. Adrian toured it top to bottom.
No, it's not an archaeological dig, but it certainly is ground zero. This is what they call the core. We're right at the base of Ponte Tower, and no dead bodies, actually fairly little rubbish, but truly amazing and humbling to be at the base of the 173-meter structure. I mean, just look at it.
The tour takes one out of your comfort zone and you see the city through different eyes. The guide's enthusiasm is contagious. If you want to join in, keep in mind, booking is essential.
So as the tour draws to an end, I realized that walking through the streets of Hillbrow is no longer a death wish, it's a destination. And isn't it important that we can immerse ourselves in this beautiful city and return to the city of gold?
Adrian then moved on to the Maboneng precinct. Renovated over the past 4 years, it's undergone an incredible urban revival. Its once vacant and rundown buildings are now boasting some of the hippest hangouts in the city, one of them being the Curio City Backpackers.
So Becky, I love what you've done with the place, especially the jacuzzi. But tell us, how did the Curiosity Backpackers get started?
With so many galleries, rooftop bars, museums within the space, a backpack has become something of necessity and something that's very much, I think, needed within the space. So yeah, I mean, there's so much history around basically Curiosity and the whole Maboneng precinct itself. We're situated in an area called City and Suburban, and this is where the first suburbs of Johannesburg really started. This is where the first Jewish mine owners, bankers settled. And the property where Curiosity was owned by a company called Pacific Press, which was established in 1949. And Pacific Press printed a lot of stuff for the Black Sash movement, including the ANC. So we're told that the likes of Tokyo Sihwale, Mandela, the Tutus would sometimes hide out on the mezzanine level of Curiosity itself.
So with tonight's posse sorted, Becky and I have decided to go get a bit of a bite and see some of the sights. And we're doing it in style. Tuk-tuk style. There we go. Becky, thank you, brother.
Stay up, stay
Appreciate it. So, the beauty of Maboneng is only matched by the company that it keeps. And I'm here for the food that company makes. I'm here at the Little Addis restaurant.
Founder, owner and chef Kasa opened his doors in 2012 after winning over the tummies of the Maboneng locals with his food stall. Seating 36, this intimate hangout with authentic Ethiopian cuisine, coffee and comfort is a must-see.
Josie hosts different nations from Africa and all over the world. So, yeah, we would like to use this opportunity to present our African heritage, our African tradition.
So for someone that enters Little Addis, what can they expect?
A mixture of every tradition there is in Ethiopia. So expect the full Ethiopian traditional food.
So I've seen every corner of Johannesburg, and to be honest, I'm parched. What's the special for the day?
The special of the day is our famous dish. It's a mixture of veggie and meat combo. It has 3 types of meat, that's chicken, beef and lamb, and different type of veggies and seeds as well. And the other special is our vegan dish.
They call it a world-class African city, and today has been a true reflection of that. Although it has a rough exterior, it has a welcoming core, and it's a must for one and all to come and experience firsthand. And now you can.